Hey everybody, welcome back, and this is going to be my video collection series part 3, and let's go ahead and get started. Clue, the movie. Herschel Gordon Lewis, Color Me Blood Red, Special Edition. Karina Karina, Ray Liotta, Whoopi Goldberg. The Cottage. Unrated extended cut of Coyote Ugly. The 2-disc director's cut edition of Crash. George Romero's The Crazies, which is actually being remade. I'm hoping that Warner Brothers releases a special edition of Creepshow one day because this is an absolute must. It's one of my absolute faves, and it deserves better treatment. I know they have the 2-disc special edition in a different region, but I don't have a regional or region-free player, so kind of doesn't work for me. So crap. But since Creepshow is being remade, almost like every movie, I'm sure that Warner Brothers will eventually find it in their hearts to re-release the original. Creepshow 2, not as good as the first, but overall I still liked it enough to buy it and get it. Crossroads, collector's edition of Cruel Intentions. Cruising, 25th anniversary edition of Cujo. Culture Club, Greatest Hits, Music Videos compilation. Dancing with the Stars, cardio dance workout. Ultimate edition of Dawn of the Dead set. Unrated director's cut of the Dawn of the Dead remake. Another remake I actually liked a lot. Day of the Dead, the Blu-ray. Day After Tomorrow, 2-disc special edition. Another one of my favorites from Peter Jackson, Dead Alive, and it is probably one of the most violent and goriest horror films I've ever seen. Dead Alive. Make sure to get the unrated version if you watch it. Dead Silence, from the writers and director of Saw, unrated. This I thought was a pretty good movie. I don't think it did as well as they were hoping, but the doll was definitely very creepy, and Mary Shaw, the ghost, I thought was very creepy. So overall, good movie. Bill Bixby, Lou Ferrigno, The Death of the Incredible Hulk. Another one of the 8 films to die for that I liked a lot. The Deaths of Ian Stone. One of my favorite of the shark type films, Killer Sharks, Deep Blue Sea, starring Thomas Jane, LL Cool J, Michael Rappaport, Stella Skarsgård, and Samuel L. Jackson. Ryan Reynolds, Definitely Maybe. Dario Argento presents Demons. It's an excellent film. One of my absolute faves. I don't have part 2, but I wouldn't mind getting part 2. Widescreen original unrated cut of The Descent. John Waters' Desperate Living. Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. Deuce Bigalow, European Gigolo. Not as good as the first one, but still campy fun. The Devil Wears Prada, starring Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway, on Blu-ray. Two-disc director's cut of The Devil's Rejects, unrated, Rob Zombie. Ultimate Edition 2-disc of Dirty Dancing. Unrated Dirty Love, starring Gina McCarthy. who also wrote the movie. A Dirty Shame, one of John Waters' newest films. Disturbia, widescreen. A documentary on John Waters and his early career, Divine Trash. Another one of my favorites from as a kid, Dolls. This one here is a must for any fan of Kathy Bates. Kathy Bates and Jennifer Jason Leigh and Dolores Claiborne. The 2-disc director's cut of Donnie Darko. Don't Go in the House. The 25th anniversary of Don't Go in the Woods, aka Don't Go in the Woods Alone. One of my faves ever since I was a kid. Deluxe edition of the original Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Classic. The remake 2-disc deluxe edition starring Jim Carrey as the Grinch in Dr. Seuss How the Grinch Stole Christmas, a Ron Howard film. Dreamcatcher widescreen edition, hard case. Candyman. Drop Dead Gorgeous. Drowning Mona. Jim Carrey, Jeff Daniels, Dumb and Dumber, the unrated, more dumber than ever edition. Dying Young. Earth Girls Are Easy. Gina Davis, Jim Carrey, Damon Wayans, Jeff Goldblum, and Julie Brown. Tobe Hooper's Eaten Alive. Dimension Extreme's Eden Lake. Johnny Depp, Winona Ryder, a Tim Burton film, Edward Scissorhands. Matthew Broderick, Reese Witherspoon, Election. Anthony Hopkins and John Hurt in a David Lynch film, The Elephant Man, nominated for 8 Academy Awards. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark, the movie, starring Elvira. Jennifer Lopez in Enough. Alrighty, well that was my 3rd video, and yeah, I hope everyone enjoyed it, and check back soon for part 4 and so on. So take it easy.